Here we go. No.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate interlock. Mega thrusters are go. Let's go!
Yeah, motive is be what the fuck they told us we couldn't be. But know that there's police that's dumping off at the look of me. The mechanics had them wide like tucking a rat. Hammer up in the back of the radio where all of my latest go. Still running to the pay. Jesse Owens shit. Medals get the swinging, so it's these you gotta go against.
These you gotta go against. G spitting common sense. Suffering succotash. The speed seemed innocent. Power in the land. Suckers in for rans. Causing scuffs and incidents. Street professor jab, hook jab, uppercut. Arm, leg, arm, head, dom, bread, fat lady, a song red, total blackout, meth red, none better. Sports professor, boxing champs, KOs, and heavy hitters. And the new boxing champions of the world. Clubber D86 Boxing, Skywalker Boxing Media, Papi Chunyeo, and the Sports Professor featuring Sky Zoo and Anno Domini Productions. Let's get it on, baby. Yo, what up, friends? Yes, indeed, for a special show like today. You know I had to grab my brother Sky Zoo for a guest verse, and me and him lit the track off for y'all. So there's a little Boxing Champs new song debut. How'd y'all like that, gentlemen?
Man, that was fire, bro. That was dope.
Yeah, that shit was fire, man.
Bro, I was like, man, this is sick, bro.
I'm happy to hear him rapping. He's ghostwriting for everybody. Shout out to Sky Zoo.
Yeah, man, I heard some illegal punches being thrown in those verses. Like you ain't supposed to punch people in the leg in boxing, right?
I had to hit him with that RZA verse. You know what I mean? But no, shout out to everybody joining. We really appreciate everybody that's tuning in today. Obviously, you see, I am here with my brothers for some boxing talk. We got a huge weekend. The Ring 4 Night of Champions. It is going to be crazy. So we are going to talk all about the huge matches going on. Let's get around the horn and talk to everybody here. First of all, we got Clubber D, the Combat G. How you doing, brother?
You know, we living, having fun. We did the UFC stream. If anyone tuned into that, if you haven't, check it out. Fucking phenomenal. But we out here.
Yes, please check out that UFC 322 watch party stream Clubber D and I did this past Saturday with millions. It was awesome. We got to talk to UFC fighters Johnny Munoz and Therese Finney. It was amazing. So much fun. So y'all go check that out. We're going to probably do it again with them soon. By the way, next up is the Boxing Network networking extraordinaire, Mr. Skywalking Boxing Media, afraid of no heights. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Feeling blessed. Glad to be here tonight. We got a big-ass stacked card this weekend going down in Saudi. And David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde, main event. And Jesse Bam Rodriguez, whole card stacked. Abdullah Mason. It's just a treat to have all main event fighters in one card, man. So
yes, indeed. And last but not least, who we got, Clubber D?
People try to wonder who, where, how, or what he is. But I'll let you know one thing. Heavy on the Papi, light on the yayo, none other than Papi Chunyeo.
Yes, sir. What's cracking, y'all, man? Hey, man. Hey, listen, man, that intro was fire, fam. I'm just going to get it to you just straight like that, fam. Hey, man, y'all know it's time to get excited. We got real boxing that's getting ready to occur. We ain't talking about no exhibitions, you feel me? So, I'm giddy. Can't wait to get it in.
Hey, I respect that opinion from you, fam, as a hip-hop head. I know you are. I really respect that, so thank you so very much. By the way, since no one likes to put out their channels, Clubber D is at Clubber D, Skywalker Boxing Media is at Skywalker Boxing Media, and Skywalker Boxeo on Facebook, and Papi Chunyeo, you can find him at Papi Chunyeo on Instagram. All right, y'all. Perfect. Let's get into it. First of all, we're going to go around the horn with everybody's news or piece of note for the week. First of all, let's get some comments real quick. Andrew G 3100, thank you for tuning in. Yes, by the way, let me not forget, this is all for the Fight Picks group. Champ Ross does a tremendous job running this boxing champs pick group. It is free to play. You can win prizes. You pick boxing matches every week, and it is so much fun. So again, free to play. Let us know, any of us here. You can hit all of us up if you want to get in the group, but let us know and we'll get you in there. Boxing champs fight picks. Shout out to Champ Ross. Salute, and salute to you, Andrew G. Hit those parlays that we give you here today. Shout out to Justin James 5307 as well. Blessings to you, our friend. He says about to go down this week. First stat card in a minute. Yeah, you ain't seen us in a minute, right? It's been a long time because we like to do the bigger cards. We don't want to, spam the group every week. We want to make sure we give you our most premier fight picks. So that being said, again, let's go around the horn real quick. Poppy, we'll start with you. Any news or notes today?
Man, really, I feel like, the news is really kind of sort of being dominated by the whole Tank Jake fiasco, it's sucker shit. People looking for somebody to blame, but yo, bro, like, you wasn't even getting ready to feed the people, fam. Like, you taking money from people who they SNAP benefits and get caught off, and you up here trying to cash in. You feel me? I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel about it. I feel like anybody fighting around the holidays, they need to be out in the community giving food out. You feel me? So that's where I'm at on the news.
Giving back to the community is the only way I see Yayo doing it. That's all. Skywalker, any news or notes from you, my friend?
I got some big news, man, and it touches home here in Albuquerque, but it's national. One of our fighters went out and fought for the WBA gold.
Yes, I saw this.
Her name's Catherine Lindemuth, La Huera Pistolera. She fights out of Albuquerque. She won the fight, went up 2 weight classes, fought a very dirty fighter. Ref didn't call no DQ, no points taken, just shots after the bell. Like, just fought a real dirty opponent, no ref in there to help her. She went out there, fought a bigger opponent, beat the brakes off her. It's on YouTube. The fight's on YouTube. You guys can. We're gonna have to rescore it, get her on. But as she's on her way back home on a plane, the team was trying to find any reason to contest the loss for their opponent. It was a split decision loss. So they accused her. They went as low as accusing her of doping. She didn't take no drug tests when she showed up there, but they accused her of doping. And somehow the Egyptian commission ruled it a no contest. So right now, Kat's in the process of fighting this right now. A lot of people got her back, a lot of big people in the game. And we're hoping this reaches the right network of people to pay for an investigation. It costs over $10,000 to get the WBA to investigate. So I'm sure that they're just raising up funds and they're getting but they are going to fight it. And hopefully Kat will get her title back and let's have some integrity in the sport. I heard this team's intimidated other teams, threatened teams, that all sorts of things I've heard about this fighter. So I'm like, damn, this fighter's that shady, bro. So her name's Lucas. That's her name, Angelina Lucas. You guys can look her up. But the girl ain't really she ain't good to me at all. She looked really horrible. And Kat shined in that fight, beat the brakes off her. We're proud of her. She's still our champion. So that was big news here. Some other big news nationally. So we know that the Tank Jake Paul fight is off, as Papi Chuye was mentioned, but we didn't mention that he's got a new opponent in Anthony Joshua that's going down in Miami, Florida, December 19th, about a month and a half away, right?
Yeah.
So in 6 weeks, are we gonna see this fight? I give him credit, man. If he's gonna fight, that's a real heavyweight, right? Anthony Joshua, you consider hell yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, Clubber, you talked about it on our show the other day, so.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that fight. I wish he'd fought somebody like Andre Ward, but whatever. Wish Andre Ward would have picked him up on that offer and busted that tail. Only news I got is I believe Keyshawn is coming back. Keyshawn Davis is coming back in January to fight. Is it Nahir Albright? Is that who he's fighting?
Yeah, Nahir Albright.
Probably gonna be on the Shakur Tiafimo undercard. So I'm happy to see Keyshawn come back. He's got a lot to make up for what happened, because he put on for the city the first time. he needs to do that again, but he needs to build up that reputation in the good light this time and kind of, bring that belt back to Norfolk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey man, we're not messing around over here, man. I'm telling you, listen, I bet you if Jay Prince set it up, the arena's gonna be sold out. We just need the event. That's it.
Hey, they can do it. All you got to do, if you want an all-out VA fest, you have the clips open up for them. Have a concert earlier or
That's
after.
That's all you need.
They can, hey, we're doing it at the Scope. Go over to the Norva after. Anything like that. They can do it. They can do it on the water. Where something in the water fest. Have a concert. Have everybody, and then fight out.
Pharrell is we might have to pack him up. I'm sorry. Pharrell is off code right now.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's being a Negro peon.
I'll let him do that if he puts dollars in Norfolk's pocket. If he sees what Bad Bunny's doing for Puerto Rico, do something like that for Norfolk. He did that with something in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Bring something like that and have a fight that same weekend. Something to bring a lot of money, a lot of traction down to the 7 cities.
We'll just take clips, man.
You cannot go wrong.
We got Timberland. We got Missy.
Yeah, you got Missy. You can't
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, grinding. What the game be like? Grinding. The name be like. Yeah, man. Oh gosh. All right. Shout out Roberto Villa. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Salute. Angel Diaz as well. We appreciate you. Hope you are having a great evening as well. Let's see. And Just Frank 5900. Salute. All right, cool. Well, hey, we did get Clubber D's whole review on this, and Clubber D, you can give a quick one again for the people. I'll save you for last, though, since you did do yours already. But Chris Eubank Jr., Connor Ben fought this weekend. Papi Chunyeyo and Skywalker. I want to get your thoughts on this. Let's start with you, Papi Chunyeyo. What are your thoughts on the Chris Eubank Connor Ben fight?
You've been had. You've been. What was that? How much was it? $60 or something like that? You've been had. You feel me? Like bro. Like seriously. Like what was that? Like the dude didn't even start sweating till round 5. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, why is he not sweating? This shit look kind of weird, fam. This starting to look like he throwing it or something. You know what I mean? Like it was awkward, bro. I mean, listen, but I don't want to take no credit away from, what Ben was doing. Ben was going to work. Eubank had his hands in his pocket. It just looked funny. Like you came out with 50 Cent, bro. Like, I know 50 ain't no buster. 50 was like, hey man, don't you ever call me back over here again unless you're talking about double the bag. I can't be walking out to the ring with motherfuckers that's losing. You feel me?
Doing like 5 songs.
Yeah, I mean, golly, bro. I mean, and then his daddy just be grooving. You know what I'm saying? Mother just be grooving. Like, bro, are you off that? You off the Molly or something, huh?
Yeah, that Willie Nemeth jacket on again.
Yeah, motherfucker got an alpaca fur on it.
Willie Nemeth.
Bro, y'all motherfuckers is corny though. I just want to let y'all know that shit is corny. Like y'all need your own music, bro. Like you can't don't walk out to the ring playing our shit with our people and then putting on performances like that. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Skywalker, what were your thoughts on this fight?
Hey, man, I like that fight, man. Shout out to Connor Ben. He shouted out my channel before, man. Much respect to Connor Ben. I was playing that after he won, man. And let me shout out The Voice, man. The Voice is in the chat. Just Do Boxing, New Jersey. Shout out to you, bro. And, yeah, man, I was happy, man. He made his father proud. It was kind of those father-son moments. You got to respect that, right? If you got a son in boxing, my son's going to make his debut December 20th, so – to see his father's smile on his face, when his son won, and redemption's always good, man. So he had to clear his name over the whole PEDs and stuff like that, right? So he's back on track, man. Shout out to him, man. I just wish everybody positivity. It's always about who popped dirty or they're doing this, doing that. So seems like he's rebounded, man, and we see Keyshawn rebounding too. So that's good for boxing, right?
He think he funny. He think he funny. Look at him, think he funny with these puns out here.
Man, that Ernest Johnson in the chat is hilarious, man. Look at that.
That dude's crazy. With existential
That's
threat.
hilarious.
Oh, let's see what you did
That's
there.
great. Trying to act like he ain't. That's tremendous.
I love it.
Company, what did you think about this fight for the people that didn't?
I mean, we just saw Eubanks. He was just drained. Like I said the other day, at the weigh-ins, he was looking straight up like next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like one of Cleon light-skinned cousins. You know, I thought he was Tyrone Bigum's nephew, the way he was looking. And I saw him put some weight back on. And you can't, I mean, he's 36 years old. You can't keep taking the weight off and then fighting like that. It's just the first time it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It was back before I loved it. This one, like Papa Junior said, I wasn't paying $60 to watch that. I wasn't paying $60 to watch a non-title fight. I mean, the undercard was okay. What's his name? The assassin. He looked good against Scooby, but I mean, for me, outside looking in, did it justify me paying that much money? No, but for them, putting 70,000 people in a soccer stadium for a non-title fight, shout out to them. They did it. Okay.
Damn,
but, yeah.
That's another fight we should talk just a little bit about, because I think that Azim, he put on a flawless performance.
Go ahead, you can talk about it. Keep going.
Well, the build up to the fight, man. You know, I thought Scobie was gonna win this, man. He was confident, talking his shit. He's been winning, bro. He's on a little streak, looking good. But man, Azim was just on another level, bro. And he just fought like, how you say, like he didn't make one fucking mistake in the fight, bro. Like it was one of those perfect. If a pitcher has a perfect inning when they pitch, that's the same way. In boxing, like he had one of those flawless performances.
Not
happening.
Like Mortal Kombat, flawless. You know, like flawless.
Okay,
Man,
cool. Yeah, no,
Walker.
Good.
You didn't really believe Scooby was gonna win, bro. I
did,
I know you, bro. You don't remember that? You don't remember that dude from the West Virginia Hollers with the mullet?
I remember, bro.
You don't remember what he did to Scooby?
Plumber beat him on the zone. I remember that.
You remember what he did to him?
Yeah.
Bro, I had Azim stopping him in 5, but you know, I guess he didn't have another gear apparently.
Yeah, I didn't get it on the picks, bro. I picked Scooby on that one.
Oh yeah,
I thought Scooby ever since that dude beat him on OTX. Scooby. I was like, or I think it's OTX, whatever it's called. Ever since I saw that fight, I was like, side eye. You know what I'm saying? I thought he just all muscle, get gassed out, and I never thought he'd be a up here fighter, just a good local knockout artist.
It's misrepresentation, bro. It's misrepresentation. What Scooby did was misrepresentation, bro. He was talking a gang of shit, fam. Like he was talking. Too. You can't be talking that type of trash. Homie was in shape though. He was in take punches all night shape. That's what it was. He was in I can recover from that shape.
You hate your fucking opponent and you want to punish him, you do exactly what Azim did to Scobie. Man, you drag him all the way to the fucking final round. And
fucking to the deep waters, make him swim.
Beat your ass, beat your fucking ass all through the fight. Fucking final round, it's like, fuck you, I'm taking you out.
I'm here to win.
Yeah.
I'm here to win.
I'm holding this punch till this last second. You know, like that kind of
Don't you ever use the Marshawn Lynch type media responses, because Marshawn Lynch would not approve of that. I promise you.
Came out to Kendrick too. You know, they not like us.
Like,
all right, bro.
I'm here to win.
All right. They not like you. They don't take knees.
Oh, that fight was
true. Shit. All right. I got some. What was the last comment? Last comment was Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia. Make it happen from Andrew G30.
Battle the juice. Who cares about that fight?
All right, cool. Let's move it on now. We got the main card of the weekend. Yes, indeed, it is going to be a good one. We have the Night of Champions Ring 4. Good bouts here, right? We got some top fighters: Devin Haney, David Benavidez, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason. So we will we'll go ahead and run through all of these and get everybody's picks. So make sure, again, you tap in with everybody here on the stream. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, ANDBUDS on YouTube. Hit that like button, whether watching now or on the replay. It does help everyone here as well. Tap in at Clubber D, Skywalker Boxing Media, and Papi Chunyeo, and our other brother, 86 Boxing, who hopefully will be able to.
That box.
I don't see him.
Him. No, it's just a black box.
You so stupid. You so stupid. You so stupid. Hopefully he'll be joining us soon. That's crazy. That's wild. Hopefully he'll be joining us soon though but I think he was doing an interview. But anyways, all right, let's get into it. First off, we want to start with the WBO lightweight title, and this is going to be two undefeated fighters. Abdullah Mason, 19-0 with 17 KOs versus Sam Noakes, 17-0 with 15 KOs. Skywalker, we'll start with you on this one. What are your thoughts on this fight?
Man, this is going to be a good fight, man. I think this is Abdullah Mason's toughest test in Sam Noakes, as far as someone that's been in there and fought some good competition. And I got Abdullah Mason winning. I don't want to see him make mistakes like he has before. Maybe he's learned from making those mistakes. You know, sometimes fighters learn from shit that they mess up on. So we've seen him slip up before, right? And hopefully he takes this fight and just has good IQ with this, man, because, you know, a slip up could cost him the fight on this one.
You're not wrong, because real quick, I want you to keep on, but I wanted to say this because both fighters are very, very heavy hitters, 89 and 88% KO respectively. Continue, Skywalker.
Yeah. It's a good fight, man. Abdullah Mason's really young too, man. He's been learning on the job, and like I said, I've seen him slip up before, and this is the fight not to slip up on. So I got Abdullah Mason. You know, sometimes, man, these heavy hitters, man. Somebody's gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna say Sam Noakes KO. Abdullah Mason's gonna knock out Sam Noakes by KO 7. If I have to pick a round, like we're doing in prediction league, I'll say
exactly.
Say round 7.
So round 7 for excuse me, for who?
Mason.
I apologize.
Mason.
Right, that's right. Okay, cool. All right, Papi Chunyeo, what you got?
Yeah, man. That's gonna be a great fight. I mean, we really gonna be we're in for a treat for that fight. Sam Noakes is no slouch. A Mason, he's been on the canvas before. You know, he's tested. He got back up off the canvas to go and put the work in on the last guy. I think it's gonna be really, you know, Noakes is a pressure fighter too, man. So you know, he's super athletic. He also has some good footwork. He has a very unique range of punching combos that he uses, slick countering. Bro, listen, I'm riding with Mason. I don't think the fight goes to the distance. I think it'll be like KO. I think I'm probably gonna go KO 11. But look, I would not be surprised if both guys hit the canvas. Won't be surprised. So if y'all out there betting, you know, bet some knockdowns for sure. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean they're going to be heavy hitting for sure, because as we've just mentioned, right, both of these fighters are most of the time getting KOs when they go out and fight. So they are going to be trying to get that KO, knock the other person out all times of this fight. So as you both mentioned, the lights can get turned out at any point in time. Clubber D, who you got in this fight?
This one's I mean, we all want to say Abdullah Mason, obviously because his pedigree, but like everyone's mentioned, Sam knows he can hit. He Shakur Stevenson had interviews talking about when he sparred him and trying to say, you know, let me see how much power he has. He's like, he can actually crack. And Sam Nosa mentioned that interview, you know, they went 3 or 4 4-minute rounds, and you know he wasn't in shape, but you know he thought he held his weight against somebody like Shakur Stevenson. Thing with Abdullah Mason, man, he went down twice in the first round before, and if he does not tighten up that defense, you know, like Papi Chunyeo said, like Skywalker said, he's gonna go down, and I feel the same way with Nosa. Like he can go down also. I think I'm in the same boat. I think it's gonna be multiple knockdowns. This might steal the show besides the Haney and Norman fight, but I think this one might steal the show. You know, I'm gonna see if I can do this kind of like Shannon Sharp style. Okay, I went to 7-Eleven. All dogs go to heaven. I got a Dula Mason in 7.
Whoop.
There we go.
All
There
right.
we go.
I see what
There
you
we go.
did.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at all. All right, cool. I agree with everything everybody said. I don't need to add to that. Again, 2 dudes trying to knock each other out, and both are probably getting knocked down. I got Mason, late KO 10.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move it on to the next fight. We're going to start with you, Papi Chunier, on this one. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, 22-0, 15 KOs versus Fernando Puma Martinez, 18-0 with 9 KOs. What you got in this one, Papi?
Yeah, this is actually going to be a pretty good one. Honestly, I think you know what? 11 is going to be my key number here. That's going to be my key number. I'm riding with 11. Rodriguez and 11. Other guys definitely coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? But Bam is that guy. He's next up. He's next in line for the crown on the Mexican side of the game, and he's a great representative for him. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how he dispatches of this guy. We all know that he has the skills to pay the bills, and you got a willing opponent that ain't getting ready to run and shell up like the last one did. So let's see what happens, man. But definitely Bam. I'm gonna take him in 11 though.
Bam and 11. Clubber D, what you got on this fight?
It's funny you say 11 because his opponent's last fight was on May 11th. So I like that. I like that little connection right there. Like you said, Bam is going to be the face of Mexican boxing pretty soon. If he's knocking on the door, and he's a 100% great representative. Okay, he's a good kid. Does everything the correct way, and he's one hell of a boxer. He's just in a weight class where the opposition isn't like in the other weight classes, so he's not that household name yet. But I think he will be there, and he will represent the lighter guys well. With that being said, I think this one, I was going to say this probably be fight of the night, but it's just I feel it's more action in the Notes versus Dula Mason fight. So I'm thinking Bam is going to get majority decision, unanimous decision. I'm sorry, he's going to win. Just going to be just a lesson, a boxing lesson for everybody to see.
Okay, and I mean, both of these fighters have been fighting pretty much the same amount of time since 2017. They have pretty much the same amount of rounds. It's just that Martinez is 34 and Rodriguez is 25, and so when you have that age difference, that is going to play, into it, isn't it, Skywalker?
Yeah. See, the thing is, man, I respect all your guys' opinions, and I believe it could definitely go that way, and I like your logic behind it. But I believe this fight, for me, I think this is going to be the most competitive fight of the night, where it's going to be so damn close, and it's going to be a lot of fucking action, and we're going to be, and I believe now that I'm thinking, I said Abdullah Mason in 7, I'm thinking, damn, Noakes is also killer. It could end, that fight could be like a highlight reel. It could be like short fights. But I'm thinking this fight goes the distance.
Yeah.
And I believe Jesse Bam Rodriguez wins by split decision. And I think it's going to be a fight of the night, a potential fight of the year type of contender. Just a great fight, a great matchup. Fernando Martinez, no fucking slouch. Fought Ioka twice. You talk about, okay, so Ioka's beat the same coaching of Jesse Bam Rodriguez. So I just want to let you know that may be the style of boxing. You know what I mean? That could be, so if this guy beat Ioka twice with no problem, he's probably gonna give Bam some problems, man. And he also faced Juan Cajas. He's got a lot of power. He's a banger. So that's why I'm in my head. I'm thinking he might not get knocked out. He's taking jaw and good IQ, and it's going to take him the distance in a fight of the night contender. But Jesse Bam's going to win a split decision. That's
I like it.
I believe in yours too, but I just that's how I feel.
I want that to happen because I'm a boxing fan. I want.
It's an equal fight, man. It's a unification for 3 belts too, man.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Is because if all of y'all's predictions are correct,
Oh
KO
my
11, unanimous
Jeez.
decision or split decision, right?
Yeah.
I know what that was.
If
His
what
dog
happened?
caught him with his
Oh,
mouth
okay.
open.
Yeah, I know. If all of y'all are correct, then and this is for isn't this for every title? It's
Well,
undisputed,
almost
right?
undisputed. It's for 3 straps.
It's for the ring, the WBC, the WB. No, it's for all of them. It's the WBA,
No, it's not for
WBC, WBO, IBF, and ring.
It's unification though. They're missing one of the straps. Let me see. I know it's the WBC, WBO, and IBF, right? So
I don't know. On Box Live, it says
WBA.
the WBA too. So
Watch
yeah,
out.
check that. But I have undisputed. You know what I mean? A fight that would be, very, very well. And that goes away from my prediction. I thought it was going to be.
Still, I've seen 3 belts, but yeah, for sure.
Okay, no, that's fine. We'll take your word on it. You probably.
I think Turkey's just winning the ring one because he just owns the ring magazine, so that he's trying to interject the ring belt also. So.
Yeah, it is for 3. The IBF belongs to Wilbando Garcia Perez.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that correction.
WBC, WBA, and WBO. So the IBF belongs to Wilbando Garcia Perez. So it's for 3 straps.
And he's trying to ring one of the main ones also.
Awesome. Thank you for that correction. It doesn't matter to me because I got Rodriguez KO 6. So I got it ending earlier, way earlier than you all do. I have him taking him down. Difference makes a difference. You know what I mean? Yes, definitely. As well, Andrew G, 3100, bam, KO, TKO late. I didn't even realize what I said, so I have to go back and check the replay.
Said he likes the European Commonwealth belt. He's a big fan of that.
They could probably use that belt in Atlanta and San Francisco somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the San Francisco belt.
Fights have title belts on the line.
It's because it's the ring. Because Turkey bought the Ring magazine, and the ring belt used to be kind of like the linear champion? Like if you were like the top guy, you get the ring belt. Okay, yeah. So that red, white, and blue looking belt, you get that. But now Turkey's trying to make that an actual belt.
Right, that used to be considered the linear. Like whoever had all
make their own division with just that belt. So that's why he's throwing these belts up for these guys and doing all that stuff.
Yeah, if I won that fight, I'd be like, yo, y'all could just keep that, fam. RuPaul gonna be there to strap it on you. RuPaul gonna be real
don't
close
do
to
that.
you. Trying to put the belt on you.
Boots belt in the middle. Tim Witherspoon covered that event. It was at a park. Yeah. Philly. Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a huge event. Turkey Al-Sheikh always puts on huge events. This is again this Saturday in Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia. Clubber D, we're going to start with you on this one for the WBO welterweight title. Brian Norman Jr., 28-0, 22 KOs versus Devin Haney, a favorite here on the Ball and Buzz Network, 32-0, 15 KOs. What you got on this fight?
To figure out, because I'm a fan of both fighters. I love the fact that Brian Norman went into the enemy territory and got the belt in fashion. And he went over to Japan and probably had the knockout a year. I like everything about Brian Norman as a fighter and outside of the ring, where they ask him, like, they do these little corny little, how do you feel about this outfit with Devin Haney wears all this designer stuff? He's like, I don't care. Like, why are you showing me another man's outfit? I'm here to fight. Right. And then at the press conference yesterday, he was like, I'm not here to talk all that mess. I don't want to get you off your game. I want you to train hard. I want you to get in that ring. I want to knock your ass out when you're at your best abilities. So all that talking and stuff, I don't care about all that stuff. I'm worried about getting in the ring, doing what I do, and I do not want to make it. I don't want the judge is a throwback to real fighters and what fighters should be. Okay, he ain't worried about that fact stuff. He's here to fight. Haney, I'm always been a big Devin Haney fan. He looks like this is where he should have been when he fought Lomachenko. Okay, because he looks filled out like a normal 147 pounder, not Ethiopian. No disrespect to Ethiopians, but he's not as malnutrition.
Malnourished.
What am I saying?
I don't know, but you're just making it worse on the Ethiopians.
Yeah. Hey, some of them be skinny. So, hey, they stay in shape too. Hey, it's all good. But shout out to Ethiopia. Anyways, spicy ass food. I can't mess with that. But anyways, Devin Haney, I feel like his way is going to outbox Brian Norman Jr. His boxing, because I can see Norman knocking him out, and I can see Haney outboxing him. But I'm gonna go with my gut because it's big. So I'm gonna go with Devin Haney, unanimous decision, all 12 rounds.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Brian Norman, huge puncher. He has 79% KO percentage, 22 out of his 28 fights. And he's, or also, on the other hand, is what I meant to say, on the other hand, in 2018, he also only has, according to Box Live, 100 pro rounds versus Devin Haney's 234. We know Devin Haney, as Club D mentioned, likes to go, doesn't like to go per se, but can go the distance and outlast you very much so in anybody who comes. He has good cardio.
Man, honestly, this whole time I've been saying somebody gonna have Devin might get slumped up in this one. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that for a long time, but after further evaluation, listen, man, I don't want to take anything from either one of these guys. I don't want to. If we're looking at it honestly, Devin Haney he has more experience. He came out of the Mayweather camp as a child. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of got to favor the guy with the experience. From the looks of it, if you were just looking at, skill for skill, actually fight Brian Norman the way that he fought Lomachenko, put on a beautiful boxing display, but don't get tired, then, I don't know. But I also, Brian Norman he hasn't really fought a fighter like Devin before that moves like that. But if your feet are a short night for you, we know that the Japanese fighters don't move their head, and unfortunately, it sent a man to a small coma for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And Devin almost got knocked into a coma by an enhanced guy. Let's not forget that. So you know what? This is what I would do if I was y'all. You know what? In the league, I think it's a win-win. I think it's a win-win for both guys. Devin's fighting his first fight at the new weight. This is the second weight class in like 3 fights or something like that, 4 fights maybe. I think this is Devin's natural weight. Norman has been fighting at 147. I could see Devin getting dropped late. I could see him getting dropped late, and I could see him holding on for dear life. Grab him and hold him. So I'm riding with draw or Devin Haney. If the fight goes a distance, I'm taking Devin Haney. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably gonna ride with draw, y'all. I'm sorry about this one. I'm probably gonna ride with draw. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah, you are known for the outlandish and ridiculous pictures.
Jab, bro.
The best jab,
man,
the best jabs.
Devin Haney comes out in the fight and he's pumping that jab and he's feinting. You know what I'm saying? And he's feinting. If he's coming out feinting and jabbing and moving around, it could be a long night for Brian. It could look like the Regis fight. If we're being honest, I just haven't seen Brian go in. Yeah, I haven't seen Brian go in the bag and be able to get around somebody like that. So let's see.
What kind of Devin Haney are we going to see? If the old Haney shows up, I'm gonna be eating crow, right? But I'm gonna just based off of last performances. I like the knockout over Jin Sensaki over there in Japan. Beautiful knockout, I think, and he's got a lot of knockouts, bro. I mean, he's got 22 knockouts out of 20. Great fighter. Like Ernest also mentioned, head movement. Devin Haney has a lot of good movement. He's a good boxer. I got Brian Norman knockout round 8.
All right. Wow. Brian Norman KO 8. Wow. Okay. I did not expect one of those.
One of those like, wow.
Everybody said he's a heavy hitter, so he didn't knock you out. I just think that we've always talked about how superior of a boxer Haney is skill-wise, right? In terms of being able to box and evade and not get hit and duck and move and all the things that go into being a very skilled boxer. We always say that about him. So I always figure if he's most likely going to outlast the person, if anything, just skill-wise, and he has the cardio, as mentioned earlier. But for him to be, knocked out because he is before the Ryan Garcia fight, as you mentioned, the enhanced fight, usually able to duck some of those punches. So I got
well, the problem, he has the IQ, but when he fought Ryan Garcia, because it was like a bad blood fight, he threw his talent and everything out the window and started just going. First, he fought in Uggs, which is why do you got Uggs on? What are you doing? First of all, you're wearing Uggs. All right. So he kind of threw his game plan out the window, wanted to do a firefight with Ryan Garcia, which is dumb. If he does that with Brian Norman Jr., he's going to sleep. And second to that is they're already talking mad shit leading up to this fight, where one of their people, the dude had Brian Norman like this and his dad with the other hand like this, pushing him back. Oh, it was embarrassing.
Not the double, yo.
I'm a big fan of Bill Haney. I'm a big fan of him, but I don't respect what he said about Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Sr.'s mom. You know what I'm saying? Like Haney, Bill Haney said something like "F your mom," whatever, and he said, "My mom dead." He's like, I don't give a shit. So he like that's just corny. Like, I don't like that stuff, and I'm a big fan of Bill Haney. But knowing that, and still Norman looks like he's not going to get rattled, but Haney clearly has already been rattled before, and he got rocked. So you do this with Norman, you're going to sleep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He can knock the color out your hair. All right. So that's the thing with this. That's why I think I can see. I'm going with 12 is one of the best jabs in the business. So I'm thinking if he plays smart, it's going to go 12 rounds. He's going to jab. It'll be a boring fight, but if he gets into that pocket, it's going to be hot. Pepperoni and cheese. Yeah. 90 minutes, 90 seconds.
Part of my logic too is if Devin Haney does get knocked out, then there is something wrong, because you know what I mean. Like, he's got a lot of skill, and sometimes when you take a beating from someone, you don't come out the same.
Everybody was against him too. After they act like he's the one who cheated.
And I also, another part of my logic to me saying that, and I hate to feed off of negative stuff that I see, but I see him overweight, like really heavy dude, like not in fighter shape. When he's not your athleticism, when you let yourself get out of shape like that, So he's got to keep that, So he's got he used to have one of the best jabs in boxing. Mm-hmm. Let's see if he has that jab to keep Norman out.
I see the play though. I see the play. They already, if the rumors are true, if Ryan Garcia after losing fights Barrios at 147, we see the play. If that's official, because he got reinstated, he gets a title shot with Barrios, which is, I don't know how you lose. You get caught doping, you lose, and then you move up to 47, you get an automatic title shot. I don't know how that's happening, but they're saying that might be the play. So obviously it's going to be the rematch. That's what they're going to build up. So that's why I'm like, I can see no winning, but I
mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt. Shout out. Yep, I was just going to get to him. Shout out to Champ Ross. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, everybody, again, this gives me a time to promote this. We are all in a boxing fight picks group. Champ Ross does an amazing job running that for us. It is free to join. You can win prizes multiple times per year. It's really fun. You just pick the outcomes of the season, and you get scored on your correctness of your fight picks, which is why we give you these fight picks here, so you can use them as advice and as well to put on your betting parlays. Shout out to Champ Ross, and if you would like to join the Boxing Champs panel and let us know. So if you know any of us, just reach out by comment or by DM, and we will get you in there. And as well, he says, turkey card, which fight you guys think is most prime for an upset Saturday night? So there's a question for everybody. What?
Fernando Martinez, like I said, that was the most competitive. I think he's going the distance.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
I'm going to say.
Brian Norman.
I'm just going to say upset, period, because this is supposed to be free. Turkey, you said this was going to be free.
Hey, is Brian Norman an underdog, right?
Haney's
favorite?
Let me check.
I don't know. I wouldn't give Haney me personally. I wouldn't give him the favorite because he's first fight moving up to this class.
He looked bad, right? So Brian Norman looked great his last fight, and Haney looked horrible his last fight.
And the argument that Haney has is like, you ain't fought nobody, and then he's like, you ain't really fought nobody. It's a back and the back and forth has been great with them two.
110, 110.
Interesting.
Man, look at Poppy Yayo. I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. Your boy might be on to something here.
One thing is that Haney's been over in Saudi for a while. Normally, a week or two ago. So
before, so they'll be like
drinking non-alcoholic beverages. Hey, hold up a second, Skywalker. We ain't doing that. Ain't Bam Rodriguez a snack fighter too?
Probably,
yeah.
Okay, hey, listen, I ain't trying to hear that shit this week. So if Devin accidentally,
that's what I'm saying. That shit could cut some shit. Cut you up.
Hey, if Devin accidentally sleeps Norman and Bam sleeps his dude, I don't want to hear the word snack mentioned.
Same energy.
Some good supplement.
That's all I'm saying.
Is it Benavidez one too?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but you don't never. Oh.
Yeah, all right. Shout out to everybody again, and shout out on Instagram, everybody watching the Ball and Buzz. Jason Howard, our brother, says, "Yo, shout out to you."
I was playing Arc Raiders with him earlier. We was in Arc Raiders.
Oh, is that what you were? I didn't know that was a video game.
He had the best. We got about the mission. We were both dead, and he hit the button. We got about it with our loot. Shout out to anybody that plays Arc Raiders, okay? If you do, hit me up. Clubber D at YouTube. I need a team. I'm tired of getting looted. They be getting me out there.
I love it. Shout out to everybody else in the comments as well. Dan, the life and boxing barber, Jeremy Ramos. Shout out out there in your way, Skywalker. Jeremy Ramos. He came and fought here at Country Box, Puerto Rican boxer. I thought you're always considering a draw. Get out of here. That's great. All right, cool. Well, obviously, huge, card this weekend put together by Turkey Al-Sheikh again. It's going to be this weekend, and so the last fight of the evening is going to be. And by the way, I love this promo image. Just a beautiful promo image there that they put together. So just had to show that. But the last fight of the evening, David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. So let's go ahead and get into this gentleman. Anthony Yarde is 27-3. Is Yarde or Yard?
Yard.
Okay.
Yard, yeah.
Thank you for the correction. Appreciate that. 27-3 versus David Benavidez, 30-0. Benavidez he has a 4-inch reach advantage according to Box Live. Also, both of these guys, heavy hitters, over 80% KO for both of them. Also, Yarde debuted 2 years after Benavidez and has about 35 rounds less than David Benavidez. All right, cool. So with all
I believe the hand speed of David Benavidez is going to be too much for Yarde. I think it's going to be a quick fight. I think Yarde's going to try to get in there and bang. He tried to do that with Beterbiev when he fought him. Expect a slugfest. Someone's going to go to sleep, man. And I think it might be a ref stoppage. Benavidez with a bunch, just maybe get him stunned with some shots. I'm going to say David Benavidez KO round 4.
KO 4, so an early KO for David Benavidez. And again, these guys are going to be throwing punches trying to here. So, Yayo, excuse me. What do you got on this fight?
Man, I used to like Anthony Yarde, man. I think that, I'm saying, somebody from the UK had to be in something like real special, you know what I'm saying? But it just seems like he never really got over the hump of being like just the best in his own area type deal, you know what I mean? And, unfortunately, he ran into had no hot water for him. They turned that off. They lost his luggage.
All that shit's on purpose.
They did it greasy. They did him greasy over there, and he I don't know, man. I feel like, he has a nice counter punching style. He has some creative, combinations again that he uses, body to head type deal, but unfortunately, it's going to be more of the same thing. David Benavidez hit his last opponent at that weight class with the whole thing, bro. He just gave him the whole thing. Pause.
Wow.
And I think it's going to be a whole lot of that. But I don't. 11 is my thing. I think for today, I think KO 11. I think David Benavidez is not. I think the referee is going to jump in and just stop the onslaught. David's output he has a high output. He likes to work in close range too. And if Yarde starts getting on the back foot, it's going to look real bad with David walking him down. But again, this could be a sneaky situation where David tries to walk him down and gets caught with a counter left hook or something, and he ends up on the canvas. Have we really seen that yet? Right? Have we seen it? Now this is a big puncher that he's fighting. You know what I mean? So I'm still taking David by TKO 11. The referee stops the fight, or the corner throws the towel in, something like that. Expect the audience to be kind of bland, because that's just kind of what they give us. So I'm riding with David Benavidez, KO 11.
Interesting. 11. You've been riding those creation codes there. You're gonna have to look that up and see what that means.
If you look in the league over there, Papi Chunyeo's on the top with all the KO picks. You feel me?
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, hey, we got some comments. Champ says Clubber D, damn right. Broncos, let's ride. Hey, Omar, I thought I smelled something. Okay, that's real nice. You're lucky I didn't read the whole comment first. That's real nice. Shout out Gary.
Hey,
good evening, he says. Appreciate
that's Nonito. Shout out to Nonito Donaire. That's they're having camp in the Philippines right now.
Oh,
that's the WBA Reggie champ, 4-division world champion Nonito Donaire. He has a fight coming up. That's Tata Jerry right there. Shout out to the team. Much love. Let's go, Nonito.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, Champ Nonito's televised fight at Best TV for anybody that wants to find that fight.
All right. Look a brother up.
Oh, man. Love some Lumpia. Angel Diaz says Anthony Yarde runs out of gas. Andrew G 3100 says Yarde doesn't have a 12-round gas tank. And he also says ref stoppage, TKO, agree with Papi Chunyeyo. All right, cool. We're caught up there.
Former world champion in the chat too, Morris East. He's in there
Shout
too.
out.
Nice.
Salute. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. That being said, Clipper D, you are going to round us out here. This is for the WBC light heavyweight, championship of the world. Who do you have?
Well, shameless plug. We do a show called Sunday Showdown every Sunday around 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, and we talk about the football games that's happening. We try to touch on college before the Sunday night game. This past Sunday, I predicted that James Franklin will be coach of Virginia Tech. The team I love, Virginia Tech Hokies, he will be the coach. And he was announced the coach on Monday, I believe. Is that right, Omar? Did I say that correctly?
That is correct. That is
okay.
Correct. You did have that correct.
And Yarde was basically the David Haney of this newer generation. Ever since the Kovalev fight, he's not been the same, all right? But he has that power. We've seen Benavidez at this weight class. He is a monster, but he's not the same he was at 168. What I'm going to tell you right now, round 4, Anthony Yarde will be going Yarde with a TKO knockout.
What?
All right.
That's his upset right there.
I might snore Yarde in 4.
All right, yeah. That's why you finish the league somewhere between 50 and 60th.
It's not for money, so I don't care.
No, I'm just playing with you, fam.
I'll put that. Hey. If it's a real deal, Holyfield. Okay, all right. You guys get a 2-second prediction from me. Sorry, champ.
Hey, look, y'all. I will forgive you if you go away from Clubber D's pick there for the parlay, as everyone else has a different pick. But hey, if you want to be outlandish, Clubber D had a pick for you right there that a lot of people say Yarde in 4. He says. I'm going to agree with the other gentleman. Closer to what Skywalker said. David Benavidez is a monster. Yes, I get what Clubber D just said, and that's true. Not the monster of former times, but I still think that he's going to KO him, and I think it's going to be early. KO 6 is what I have in this one for Benavidez. By the way, shout out to our brother Shane Moore on IG.
He just called me and said I'm doing the show, mother.
No.
I agree with you, but he gets the moniker monster, but a lot of his stoppages is because he's unloading combos and the ref is like jumping in to stop it. It's not him, not like a Brian Norman Jr. knocking out Jinsen Saki type of knockout.
Thank you for that. I'm changing to TKO then.
Stopping power of Benavidez is more pressure and not giving the opponent a chance to throw back. You know what I'm saying? So the ref forces the ref to stop it. So a lot of Benavidez's wins come from that. So that's why I said round 4. I just think he's just going to overwhelm and maybe even stun Yarde.
100%. I actually have Benavidez in 8 because I just don't. If Yarde can crack him, yes, but I don't think Yarde can do. I really got Benavidez in 8, but I just had to go. Everyone's going. I had to go against the grain.
No, I like it.
Everyone's going this way. Somebody got to switch it up. And if I'm right,
man, listen, man. Anthony Yarde is alive. He's a live bet, bro. I'm telling you, anywhere from like probably first round to the 5th, maybe 6th round. He could catch him somewhere between there, but he's gonna be accumulating some damage in between there, boy. It's just
Benavidez hasn't really felt the power at that weight class, I don't think, just yet, because he fought Morrell at that weight class. They were both coming up from 168, and he fought Hot Rod. No, Morrell fought Hot Rod. Who did?
Morrell got worked.
He been getting worked. Yeah, there you go. This is his 3rd fight at this weight class, so we really haven't seen him get cracked, and he's going against somebody that can crack. And like you said, Papa Chunyeo, in the first few rounds, that's about it. He's gonna gas out. But I need to see if he can take that power. You know what I'm saying? If he can't,
me and Ernest interviewed Grosdick back in the day before he was supposed to fight. Who's he supposed to fight back then? Remember that? We interviewed him, and he told us, man, he came with the class with Lomachenko, all them, man. They got a lot of fights, bro. They do have like over 400 fights, some crazy amount of fights, bro. A lot of experience.
the disembodied voice from the far beyond. Will you just get back on camera? We got 2 more minutes.
Why we got this empty box this whole time? This empty box got to go. It's
I know. Come on, 86. Come on, JDB. Josh, you let us know. No, I'm joking. Shout out to 86 Boxing. I'll make sure you tap in with them as well. First 5 rounds will be interesting. That being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure if you do want to join Boxing Champs Fight Pick Group, Champ Ross runs a great group. Get with any of us here on the stream. Again, free to play. You can win money. It's a lot of fun. Even if you think you don't know boxing, I thought the same. I thought I didn't know enough to, do well. And granted, I don't do well, but it's still fun. So who cares? That being said, we're going to go around the horn and get out of here. Everybody make sure you give your channels and tell them where to tap in at. Papi Chunyeo, we'll start with you.
Oh, yeah, man. Y'all can find me in a Santa Claus suit this year somewhere.
What?
Eating up all the cookies, you feel
Oh
me?
my God.
Nah, I'm just playing, but y'all can find me on IG at Papi Chunyeo. We do got some big things in the work and in progress right now. I just don't talk about it because I don't want to give away the sauce, baby.
Love it.
Oh, bad Santa fool. Anyways, Papi Chunyeo on Instagram. Make sure you catch him there. Skywalker, what you got for us?
Man, I've been so busy with the local community lately, so don't bet the house on my picks tonight because I'm not doing that great this season either. So, yeah, I'm not responsible if you guys lost somebody, but hey, man, sometimes I know my stuff. Ernest called about 3 knockouts the week before.
5. 5.
Oh, it's 5.
Yeah, it was 5. I picked 5 direct hits out of 12.
That was crazy.
He called the rounds. 5 knockout rounds.
That's crazy.
5 fights.
Because you know how hard it is to pick 1 out of 12 rounds? I mean, it's hard enough.
You were
just
the
to
draw
pick
king last year. What are you talking about? Hard to pick draws. You were killing that last year, Omar.
Man.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm 1 for 3. I'm 1 for 3 on the draws. 1 for 3 or 1 for 4. I ain't doing bad.
Yeah, come join us at Fantasy
I have
Boxing
hit none of them.
League. And shout out to Champ Ross, man. Much love to him, man, for organizing this for us. And there's the link in the chat. And just I appreciate you, Omar, for doing this, man. You bring us all together, man. And I had a lot of fun, bro. We get to pick our brains on some boxing. I research these fights a little bit, find out what we're gonna pick tonight. That's what the show's called, Champs Fight Pick Special. So I like this, man. Let's keep it going and have a blessed fight weekend. You can find me on Skywalker Boxing Media on YouTube and on Instagram, and then on Facebook it's Skywalker Boxeo. And that's it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yes, sir. And hey, we hope everybody obviously has a great Thanksgiving and holidays. If we don't happen to see you again, because I don't know if we're going to be back before the new year, but you'll always be able to catch everybody on their channels, and especially Clubber D and I. If you want to catch us, we're always on Ball and Buds, and also Clubber D. What is your channel, and what do you got for us?
Yeah, catch me on Sundays with Sunday Showdown with the sports professor and Shane Peacher and also Lamar Dirty Mojo. We're gonna talk about football, all that stuff. Catch me at Clubber D at YouTube. All right, I'm there belly dancing sometimes on Tuesday nights. Check me out. But shout out to Jeffrey the Fly U. He has a fight coming up. He's in Boston, December 13th. It's still kill season. We got the kill shot, one last one before the year. But shout out to Jeffrey.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the Fly, man. I'm getting a T-shirt from him because his teammate Casey Wheeler's fighting one of our girls from Albuquerque. I just interviewed him. And the coach is bringing me back a shirt, so I'll be able to rock the Fly shirt for the fight, man. So
I got one the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
I should have. I thought about it after I left. I should have got one of those shirts. I'm gonna get one though. I got his contact info.
Yeah, Jeffrey's that dude. Shout out to Kaizen MMA. They got a lot of good fighters out there from boxing, MMA. Oh man, they got a stable out there.
Well, there you go. And yes, as well, hit that like button. Whether watching now or on the replay, it really helps us out in the algorithm. Tap in with all of these channels. And as well, make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS on YouTube. As mentioned, we have Sunday Showdown. We have other shows throughout the week. We're going to have NBA coming up. We'll probably have a Friendsgiving special, maybe doing something on Millions next week with boxing, possibly doing another UFC watch party with Clubber D on Millions in a couple weeks. So just stay tuned to Ball and Buds. We keep everything updated there on YouTube and on Instagram. Other than that, for all my brothers here, we're so appreciative that you tuned in. We thank you. And until next time, holla. 5,000.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate Interlock. Mega thrusters are go. Let's go!
Yeah, motive is be what the fuck they told us we couldn't be. But know that this police is just dumping off at the look of me. The mechanics had them wide like tucking a rat. Hammer up in the back of the radio where all of my latest go. Still running to the pay, Jesse Owens shit. Medals get the swinging, so it's these you gotta go against.
These you gotta go against. G-spitting common sense. Suffering succotash, the speed seemed innocent. Power in the land. Suckers infrarans, causing scuffs and incidents. Street professor jab, hook, jab, uppercut, arm, leg, arm, head, dom, bread, fat lady, a song red, total blackout, meth red, none better. Sports professor, boxing champs, KOs, and aviators. And the new boxing champions of the world. Rubber D86 Boxing, Skywalker Boxing Media, Bobby Chuyayo, and the Sports Professor featuring Sky Zoo and Anno Domini Productions. Let's get it on.